Hey twin, I was gonna leave the hilltop and I'm just guided by the universe to do a quick reading here because my phone's about to die and the sun is heading on its way out on the horizon. But I just feel like this huge breakthrough is just around the bend for the collective. And let's just ask the crows what is going to be coming up if they are privy to tell us, because crows are always the first beings to know anything. If there's anything to know, it's to be known by a crow. And that is because they're always around. They're always observing. Even when you think they're not there, they're there. So it's kind of like just be on your P's and Q's when you're out in a public space. But I'm sitting, these cards are ready, thank you universe. I'm sitting under this beautiful pepper tree. Her name is Beatrice, but she likes to be called Betty. I call her B. But yeah, she is holding up the phone for me so that I could record this at a better angle, because I was going to have you sitting on the floor. But universe, my cards only show the truth. I ask all guides, ancestors, and beings that are aligned of the light and of the shadow that are able to hold the light to facilitate this divinatory act for the highest good of the collective. So, universe, what is this huge breakthrough that is coming up around the bend for the collective here? Aha! Oh, we have the Empress popping out. So the Empress, she is honestly the embodiment of love. A lot of times for me, the Empress represents Aphrodite or Venus, because also Sailor Moon, because she relishes in the comforts of the creature comforts of the material world. She comprehends that the reason why we're here is to enjoy. I had seen a channel that was talking about how there's banned books in the Bible that say that we're actually in hell. That, oh, what are these cards? Everything's all mixed up. Thank you, universe, there's a message in that. But that we're actually in hell in the material realm. And that it's like basically we have to prove ourselves to get out. But for me, knowing that, I mean, she has this crown of stars on her head, and there 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, well, there's more than you can count. You can't even discern how many stars are on her halo. She's just so freaking cool. Like, look how cool, calm, and collected she is. because she knows that the reason why she's here is to show others how to have fun, show others how to create their heaven within, and transmute the stagnation of the material world. Let's have another card, universe, to clarify the Empress here, please. Thank you. So we have the Seven of Swords. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This is just the despair and hopelessness that the material realm thrives upon. This is the feeling of being in the clutches of hell. Crows are seen as harbingers of death. Crows are also seen as bad omens because they hang around battlefields and other places where they may find a meal through the demise of something else. So even though we as a collective understand that crows are they're not bad, they're just mischievous, and if you cross them, they are not one to turn the other cheek. They will clap back. They will do something about it. Nothing goes unchecked with crows. And with this card and the Empress, I'll put them this way. The crow is looking to her. The crow is waiting for her command, for her instruction. And we have a 7 and a 3, which adds to 10, which is cycles. Cycles ending, cycles beginning, because you have the 1 and the 0. And 1 is a new beginning, so is 0. But when you put them together, it just represents culmination and a fresh start. So what's up around the bend for the collective is a fresh start, is the closing out of one chapter so that we may continue to write the next chapter, the new chapter, the continuation of our story. But universe, I would like to clarify with the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. Thank you, Crows. I love you. In what aspect is this breakthrough for the collective? What aspect of the experience is the cycle ending and beginning? Thank you. That's too many. Thank you. I'm just hearing that it's a breakthrough in leadership with the Empress. While the Emperor's word is law, the Empress is the one that advises the Emperor on what to say. That's still too many, thank you. And the Emperor fell out, but it was too many cards. So, one card, universe, please. As the sun is setting here, and the smell of these lovely pink peppercorns are filling my nose. Pepper trees are telling me to keep it spicy. We have 2 cards. And these 2 cards actually came out the other night on a personal reading that I did. And it's the Page of Presents and the 2 of Presents. So basically, the aspect that this breakthrough for the collective is happening is that there's someone that you bring out the inner child in that wants to give you an offer. Hey twin, it's editing Sabrina here, and I realized that I didn't mention that I am wanting to offer with this Page of Presents card a free or pay what you can personal reading. You can email me, and that's here on the screen. I'll put it for all of you to see. I usually put it in the description box as well, and it's also on my channel description, but I would just love to connect with more of you and hone in on your energy should you feel guided to allow me to. And I appreciate the permission and hospitality. And just also wanted to note here that Pentacles also represent workplace, family, and friends as well. The love aspect came up because of the Empress, but if you're, we all can cultivate more love within ourselves, but with the Page of Presents, it's just giving that someone that you bring out the inner child in wants to come and support you, wants to come and join you on your path. So that was just a little add-on. So see ya. Email me. That wants to snuggle up and share a bed with, basically. I'm not one for love readings because love readings will put you in a revolving door, because love readings can influence you to outsource your power, outsource your love, whereas you are the source of true love. You are the source of validation and purpose. There's no one outside you that can give that to you. You must give it to yourself. But with the Empress and from the Crow deck, it is signifying that your heart is your own, but there is someone who sees your heart and wants to offer you theirs, in a sense of partnership, right? In a sense of compatibility. Because with the Two of Presents, it's telling me that they're ready to, we're all ready to bust out of these boxes, this buffoonery that we've been placing ourselves into for the longest time. But we're embodying our true nature, our authenticity, and allowing it to shine, as well as transmute the environment around us, the world around us. So I just find it interesting that I pulled these two cards the other night and they have fallen out again together. So maintaining the focus on yourself, maintaining your standards and your boundaries, because the Empress has very high standards and very high boundaries. She doesn't let things go unchecked. But something that I had commented to a twin that had commented on my recent video was that Dr. Lou Andrea Salom, I believe her name is Salome, she brought a different perspective to the study of Narcissus. And the collective is no stranger to narcissism, because narcissism is generally developed through extreme forms of trauma, extreme forms of traumatic experience, or even just consistent neglect as a child. But basically, the alternative that she brought to Narcissus is that when he saw his reflection, he saw himself as all. He saw himself as his own muse, and I added that as his own true love. Because as you focus on yourself, pouring into your own cup, it puts you in the position where wanting nothing attracts everything. So once you give yourself the recognition that you are true love, that you are the greatest love of your life, you know, just being your own muse and being inspired by yourself, then others just can't help to be attracted to that. So I'd like to thank you, Twin, for sitting with me in this reading. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Take care. Love ya.